I get asked all the time how to tell if an outfit fits. In other words, is the jacket fit properly, the trouser fit properly? I'm going to go over a couple of things to look at with each item. This is Hot Roger. Hot Roger is the Balani model. And you'll notice the jacket, you can get 2 fingers in here, and it still looks nice and tapered right here. So I would say the fit of the coat waist, which is where you actually button the jacket, is perfect. If you're looking at Hot Roger's sleeve length, they're actually a little bit long. It should be right where the wrist is. So in other words, where your hand meets your arm, if that makes sense, that wrist line. If you were to take a rubber band and put it all the way down to the bottom of your arm, that's where a proper jacket sleeve should hit. So this is about 1/4 to 5/8 of an inch too long. Same thing with his left arm right there. And the last thing is the shoulders. So if you notice, the shoulders are right where kind of the edge of the shoulder bone would be. It's a perfect fitting shoulder for the jacket. On trousers, I'm going to show you a couple of things here. So the trousers, again, Hot Roger needs to go on a diet. These are a little bit snug. They should hit right over the hip bone and then just lay nice and clean. So these are a little bit tight for this particular person. If you're looking at the rise, so the rise is the distance from the top of the waistband to the center of the crotch point. There shouldn't be any extra material, and so that is a perfect rise. You can see it lays nicely, but it's not too tight, it's not too droopy, and that's a perfect rise. And then the outseam, which is the length of the trousers, basically hit to the bottom. You have a slight indentation in the front. That's kind of a personal preference. Some guys like medium break, which is what Hot Roger is wearing right there. Some guys like a longer break. Traditionally, that's an older gentleman who would wear a longer break. And then the super fashion forward look right now is no break, which would be something like that right there. So the length of the trouser is more of a personal preference thing, but the rise and the waist are things that never change. So a couple of tips as to what to look for when you're determining if jacket and trouser fit on a gentleman.